Hi soul family. So this video is for those of you who have recently went through a friendship breakup and you're feeling like your world is crumbling and you don't know what to do, or you just have all these emotions all over the place. So I'm very used to seeing videos on how to heal from romantic breakups, but nobody really talks about friendship breakups, right? And they can hurt just as much, okay? Because love is love, and it doesn't matter if it's platonic or romantic. As long as you gave your heart to that person, it hurts like hell. So I'm here to tell this collective that I'm speaking to, it's okay to feel your emotions, okay? Don't try to bypass or speed to the end where you think it's gonna feel better, right? You just think by the time I'm over, if I speed up and pretend that I'm over this, I'll feel better. The only thing that's gonna do for you is keep your emotions stored within your body. I'm speaking on this because this year God has removed so many people from my life, and I had to really heal from that, right? And for some friendships, I'm still working through the process of that. But one thing that I noticed with all of this, to just alleviate that pain in the heart, is that I needed to feel my emotions. I did not need to lie to myself or say that, you know what, like, I didn't love that person, or that person wasn't good for me anyways, or I don't really care, whatever, I'm better off alone. All these things that we tell ourselves to make ourselves feel better, these are just ways our ego likes to help us cope, or like pointing the finger at the other person saying, you know what, that's why that bitch ashy anyways. That don't help you. Allow yourself to really feel the emotion. We often sometimes choose to love people who we know aren't in alignment with us because they either give us a certain feeling or we're afraid to be alone. You have to sit with that. What was the reason why you chose to keep this person in your life, right? Was it because you felt like if without them you wouldn't have another friend, or maybe they were your only friend? Whatever reason it is, only you know. But I'm here to tell you that there are people you will meet new people. You don't worry about like this loneliness epidemic. When you become energetically aligned with those who are actually on the same frequency as you, it'll all work out. And when I say this, I mean really loving yourself. When you love yourself, then you tell the universe that, you know what, I'm good with this person in my life, I'm good with this person with outside of my life, it doesn't matter. So you also don't sit around and take bullshit. You don't sit around and take the bare minimum. You don't sit around and take backhanded compliments or sneak dissing or envy. You don't tolerate these types of energies around you. I just want to come on here and say, feel your emotions. This generation likes to cope in all types of ways and not feel their emotions. They run from their problems. The only way for you to really release the emotions that you're feeling is to feel them, because if you don't feel them, you don't allow them to purge out of your body. You keep them really just stuck inside your body, and you create this illusion that you're okay, but you're not. Because if you were okay, this wouldn't hurt that much, right? So the only thing that you really need from yourself is to be honest that you are hurting right now, and it's okay to hurt right now. I promise you, with time it will get better, but you have to allow yourself to feel that emotion. If you're going to run from it, you're going to be healing from the same issue for the next 5 years. Because you've not allowed yourself to really feel. If you allow yourself to feel that emotion and be like, you know what, that hurt. What that person said to me hurt. After so many years of friendship, I can't believe they said that to me. Hurt. I'm hurt. That is okay. Say that. Honor those feelings. Every emotion that you feel is worthy of being honored, okay? And don't allow yourself to sit in the thoughts over and over and over again, what you should have said or what you wish you could have done. You cannot change what has happened. You have to make peace with it. So you have to allow yourself to really feel that emotion, and trust that you will be aligned with better friends. You will find new friends. You will find friends that get you. That if you trust and believe in that, then you can allow yourself to really process this. But if you're a mess right now, you're in no place to be making new friends. You need to heal from your past friendships, same as if you were in a relationship. You need to heal from your past heartbreaks, love on you, set boundaries, know your boundaries going into a relationship. A lot of the times, as we grow and we evolve, we learn our boundaries, and the relationships we had before, Either they crumble or they grow with us. Because once you start setting boundaries, if that person is not used to it or they don't like how you're changing, things will end. That is not a reflection of you. That's not a reflection of you not being able to keep friends or not worthy of friends. There's no such thing as you not being worthy of having friends. Only if you tell yourself that story will it reflect into your reality. If you're telling yourself, oh, I can never keep a friendship, that is exactly what's going to happen, because you're commanding that over your life. So right now, only thing that you really need to do right now is focus on being there for yourself. Surround yourself with people who also are there for you. Okay? Allow yourself to heal. Feel. The only thing that you need is to feel. Feel that emotion. And I know it hurts, but I promise you the day will come where you can look at this person, think about this person, and it doesn't hurt. Or it doesn't hurt as much. And then it'll continue until it doesn't hurt. And you know you've fully healed from this situation when you don't have any anger or resentment towards this person. If you still have those feelings, you have not fully processed and let go of what you need to let go of. And really just trust and understand that people are acting out of the state of consciousness that they're on. Okay? How they see their world is all based off of their programming, how they're just asleep. They're asleep. And there's nothing to really take personally, because that is them at their core. Only thing that you can do is say, what in this person I am not looking for in the next friendship. Know what you don't want, so you can stay away from those red flags. Because the thing is, if you keep putting your heart in the same situation over and over and over and over again, you didn't learn from it. You didn't learn from it. What are you looking for in a friend? Because for me, I had to know, I don't want anybody that's gonna gossip about other people. 1, who can't communicate their own feelings. 2, because if they can't communicate their own feelings, they're just going to tell you what you want to hear, and then they're going to harbor resentment towards you, right? So it's very important that you have people who can communicate that they didn't like that you did that. Those are healthy relationships. Okay, so if that's what you want, you also have to be that person too. So maybe that's a lesson for you. You have to be in energetic alignment with that frequency. You want people who are going to speak their truth, you speak your truth. You want people who are going to be authentic, you be authentic. However, allow yourself to feel, okay? Because I feel like this world is just, it's so backwards. It's so backwards. People think it's so cool to just like hate on each other and not feel their emotions. Oh, I'm more nonchalant than you. Nobody's more of a victim than me. There are petty wars that you don't want to win, okay? You don't want to win that battle of who can care less, okay? Because you don't allow yourself to really be human. And the point of being human is to feel. Feel your emotions. They are worthy of being felt. All of your emotions are worthy of being felt. Do not bypass anything. Not any emotion. And a lot of people in the spiritual community like to tell you, oh, don't feel anger. Don't feel resentment. Listen, feel the emotion if that's what you're feeling. That's what you're feeling. Don't allow yourself to stay in it though. You know, don't be carrying anger and resentment towards a person for 10, 20 years. That's going to rot away at your own heart. You have to remember, forgiveness is not for that person. It's for you. It's for you. It makes you healthier. I'm going to tell you this. When I was angry, carrying all this resentment towards this one specific person, I will not name names, babes, my skin was breaking out. And I think that was my last straw. My skin was breaking out. And I was like, you know what? Okay. God, please show me how to forgive this person. You can pray to your angels, your guides, to really help you through this heartbreak as well. Because if it was not for my guides and God, y'all, I would have been hung it up. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if this really made a difference in your life, but I really just wanted to come on here and say, just feel. Don't be afraid to feel. Just feel. Okay? I know it's gonna feel like it's the end of the world, but just feel your emotions, okay? And if you allow yourself to feel it, it will take you maybe I'm gonna give you an example. This is just an example. 3 years to heal from it if you decide to feel your emotions, right? When the emotion comes up in your body, if you decide to feel it. But if you don't, you could be processing this for the next 10 years. So you pick your poison. Okay? So when I say this to you, when you feel that sadness come up in your body, when you think about this person comes into your thought and you're thinking about it, stop, pause, breathe. Notice where that feeling is coming up in your body. Maybe your heart, maybe be your shoulder, maybe your neck, maybe be your back, whatever. Notice where that sensation is and say, I'm allowing myself to feel my emotions, because feeling my emotions is strength. And allow that feeling to sit there for as long as it needs, and then go about your day. Continue to do that process over and over again. Journal about how you're feeling. Write down what this person triggered in you, because if you're upset, they triggered something in you. Sit with that child. Keep asking yourself, your inner child, what did this person trigger in me? Why do I feel this way? Why? Really just get to know your own emotions. Journal about how you're feeling. Tap in. Know what you don't want to carry into your next friendship. Learn the lesson so that you don't repeat the pattern. Okay? And remember, most of all, give yourself compassion. Even if you stayed friends with a person you know you shouldn't have stayed friends with, there was a reason why you need to go through that process. Maybe you weren't ready to love yourself yet. And that's okay. You're ready now. Don't worry about all the times in the past that you wasn't ready. That's already gone. All you have is today. All you have is right now in this moment. So what are you going to do moving forward? Things are meant to end when they're meant to end. Okay? And if some of you guys are still holding on, maybe you're still holding on to a friendship and you're looking for a sign. If you're here, that is your sign. You already know. You know within you that this person is not good for you. Maybe they make you feel a certain way. Your body always knows before you know. Okay? So if you also are having trouble and you need God to show it to you, or the universe to show it to you, or your angels to show it to you, you can always say a prayer. God, if this person is meant to be in my life, then keep them. If they're not, remove them. That's the prayer that I always say. And when I tell you guys, God started plucking. He plucked them hoes out. But I needed that because I didn't love myself enough. I was sacrificing myself for everybody. Okay? And that was my lesson. So now that I'm learning to love myself, I will not settle for crumbs. I will not just be friends with somebody because they're available. Yeah. So I don't know who that's for, but I'm sending you love. You will heal from this. Okay? If you want to come back to this video a year from now and say, yo, I allowed myself to feel, and it doesn't feel as intense as it did before, then do so. But if not, either way, but you got this, and be easy, y'all. I love y'all. Bye.